Hello, hello, hello. It is your friend and mine, Veyr, here again today. And today, I didn't mess up the opening. Alright, back to beeswax. Today, we shall be doing something I haven't done in quite a while, and I've never showcased on this channel before either. Me changing my outfit. It's been a while. Really, it has. So, this is probably a pretty long and admittedly probably reasonably boring process, but do enjoy. So let's begin. So today I think I want to go back to an outfit that I wore once of quite a long time ago, which is that Skyguard Commander outfit, whatever it's called. So let's go and buy it. It's just me, or is my character bigger than that person? That's kind of awkwardly sized, don't you think? I think they could have gotten the aspect ratio on that a little better. Anyhow, this one. I guess I was close. No. But there's actually quite a lot of Skyguard armors. I really like a lot of these Skyguard armors. MP is nice. Rifleman's also pretty good. Sky Hunter, I always keep in my inventory, always. Let's see. Hellsman is fine. I also like Private. It's just so simple. Got a little something to say for that. But today we are going with the Dragon Admiral. So first things first, let's go to Yulgar and equip the Dragon Admiral. And then we try to figure out what capes and helms to go with it. Let's get going. If we will type. And I typed it. Alright. So we'll just equip it out here. Let's de-equip this guy for now, so we can have enough space that we can see ourselves. Here we are. So it doesn't match these swords badly, but it doesn't match them too great either. And obviously the cape most definitely does not match. What else? How does this match? Surprisingly not bad at all. Or maybe unsurprisingly. I'm pretty sure that don't match at all. Definitely. How about this one? Not bad, but not good either. So first we're going to attempt to find matching things, and I don't like that too much. I liked that more before. Huh. That actually is not too bad. Let's get some stuff sold, like that cape thing I just looked at. What is it? Galactic Ruins cape. 250 gold. Wasting my time to open it, considering how much gold I have. Most of the time I don't even bother selling my items, but since I'm finally under 4 million, you know, most of the time I just delete them. Even if they're worth like 12,500, to me it's not a big deal. Alright. So it's not bad, but it honestly could be better. And the reason why this takes so long is because I have so much items just in my bank. Let's see. Alright, let's do the wizard build first. So that will be unarmed, which I know goes very well with this armor. This armor is just wonderful with unarmed. It and unarmed are good friends. So this cape is alright, but again, not optimal. Let's see what these are like. Obviously, we're going to color custom these. They will not look like this. I think this might look good in pure white or something on with these wings, or very light gray. So light that it's more white than gray. So I think this might just be fine. As for helm, let's see if I can find enough helms that actually match the outfit first, and then we'll color custom, etc., etc. let's see what we got here. Obviously, actually, this one might not work too bad because of that gold. But obviously the hair color does not fit. Let's just give it a basic, what's it look like this for now. It doesn't really fit. So so this hair, it does not work. That one probably won't work, but actually that almost works. Do I think the color will make it work? Let's give it a reasonable color. This one. Obviously, I'm going to fine-tune the color later. This is just a basic, okay, how do I think it looks? Let's see. That one's not bad either right there. It's all right. This one's 990099. That's another one. So it's overall okay. Not amazing. Obviously, if I fine-tune the color, it would be better, but is it significantly better? This one, for say, I think, is it color to trim, or no, it seems to be, I think it's color to base, yeah. So if I give it a golden color, obviously I'll color match the golden later. I'll actually color pick the thing. I'll color pick the thing from the armor with a color picking tool. Well, to do that, I also have to take a screenshot. So, you know why this takes forever, right? So this isn't bad, but obviously once I change the wings to be that lightish, whitish gray or whatever it is, this hat won't really match anymore. Because it's black, and the black does not change. So I also want to, let's check out this one. Obviously, that's not going to work too well, seeing as it's, you know, not color custom. It's also a pirate hat to go with a commander armor kind of thing. That does not look so great. Let's see, that we had on earlier. But that's probably going to be for the luck build. And obviously it looks wonderful because I've used it with this armor before. This hair just looks great with so many things, and it's actually called manly locks, so it looks good on male characters too, not just female characters. I just really like that hair. So that one I know for a fact. This one will not fit. I keep it around because it's it's a really rare item that was only sold for 24 hours back in, I believe, 2010 or 2009. So it's actually really hard to get. It's not just the head, it's a full armor. It's the head, the body, and the wings. And it's a fully color custom draconian armor. It's pretty awesome. This I know I can color custom. I have the specific color codes saved, the hex code colors saved in a document somewhere else. That I can match to the blue and the gold of this armor, and I know that for a fact. That looks really nice. But that's not going to be the point. I'm going to try to find something else. Now, this one that I've been wearing really often, I mean, it's just too messy. A commander armor kind of needs more, what is it? Kind of elegance and finesse. This is just too messy to go for that purpose. So we haven't really found anything in my inventory, and that's totally fair, except for this one, which I know is great, and this one, which I'm going to use for the luck build. But that's fine, because the majority of my stuff's in the bank. So let's get a bank pet equipped, and let us go through all the junk and stuff in the bank. So for this part, I'm going to open a separate page, because I don't want to withdraw items from the bank before I check them out, because it's a pain to withdraw and put them back, withdraw and put it back. Oh man, I don't want to mess with that. So I'm going to pause for video, opening a second page on my other monitor. Sorry you can't see those, but it'll just have to do. Alright, and my page is up. Let's go for this guy and see what we got here. Bat Vigilante locks. I don't remember what that looks like. Actually, maybe I can show you. I just have to drag it into the screen. So this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, not on the screen. Let's try that again. Here we go. Now you guys can see. This is what that looks like. So Not really that great. Honestly, I don't know why I bought that. Because it's now hogging one of my valuable inventory / bank spaces. Blood Ancient Long Hair, I know that doesn't match. Brightfall Halo Locks. I believe I know what that is. Yeah, it's that. I know for a fact that doesn't match. Let's see if I can show you guys it. Here we are. It's this one. And... oh, I know. There's one that's pretty new. I don't know if I bought it and then threw it in the bank or I actually just left it in the shop. It's, I believe, Brightfall Commander or whatever it is. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I bought it and threw it in bank. That's the most likely thing. Cryomancer Locks, I know that doesn't fit. Celestial Paladin Halo, nope. Burnt Bangs and Burnt Locks. Let me check out Burnt Locks. That is this. It's clearly a more masculine hair, so it's not going to fit. Cursed Locks. Oh yes, this. I love this. Actually, I think this fits really well. All I have to do is change the color a little bit, and I think it'll actually be good. It's got a nice... I don't know if we want blonde or a bit brownish color. It's hard to get a color match here. Or maybe we go with a bluish color. No, definitely not. That one's not bad either. Let's see. 990099. I have a more golden brown color saved in my color document, so we'll probably go and check that out. But I think this is not too bad. However, let's try to pick up a few more first. And while we're at it, we should chuck our previous armor, which was Deathstalker, into our bank so that I actually have space to do what I want. Let's see. Crown Astromancer, Cursed Legion Tricorn, Cursed Tricorn and Locks. Darkcaster Locks, Spikes, Death Rider Locks, Dragonsworn Locks. I don't remember that. Let's find out. Okay, it's this. That actually doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to pull it up and check it out. I have very few inventory spaces. This is why I like having a lot of inventory spaces, so I can pull out a bunch, check them all out, and then put them all back, instead of having to pull them out a few at a time, which is kind of inefficient. Okay, I know what else I can chuck in. I can also chuck in the Blade Master cape, since I will not be wearing that with this armor. So that will give me one extra inventory space to play around with. Glowing Halo and Locks of Light. Okay, that's what this looks like. Definitely not great. Frozen Royalty Crown Locks. What? Oh, ED. Missed the ED on that. Because I just type in the URL instead of searching, so. Alright, that's not going to fit with this armor. Let me scroll up a little bit more. That's definitely not going to fit here, so. Not for me, not for me. If we can get this to actually fit, that would be great, but oh well. Glowing Halo of Light. I'm pretty sure that's basically the thing as the Locks one. Yeah, it is. So. Icy Cryo, that does not match. Legion, Molten Phoenix Locks. Phonix, not Phoenix. Okay, this does not match. Let's take a quick show. Well, thanks. Thanks, window, for not being wide enough. It's really great. Let's show you guys here. Here we go. Here it is. Pinkified Galactic, Prismatic Dragon Rune Logs, Regal Vigilante Top Hat. Let's check that out. Oh, Top Hat is one word. Ugh! All these little issues that make them not show up on the wiki. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's show you guys. It's this one right here. Let's see, Shadow Flame Winglets. Alright, it's right here. The hair is not color custom, so I don't believe that's going to match, unfortunately. Hello, window. Go. Spider unlocks. That doesn't match. I know that for a fact. Vampire locks. That doesn't match well either. Vampire Slayer walks, not really. Void Champion, not really either. Alright, so I've pulled out everything that I think matches or could match. So it's just Dragon's Warlocks, apparently. So I don't think that matches well either. I guess we've come to a conclusion. Oh, I forgot there's also a Void Champion Shag, which might look not bad. Actually, I think that matches really well because the commander, especially, look at those eyes. They look aggressive. They look, you know, and this Void Champion Shag really matches that aggressive look. So that's not too bad either. So, you know, we're going to keep fumbling around. Wrong section. Let's throw the Dragon Warlocks into bank. And unequip Oblivion for now. Next up on the list is our... Well, actually, we won't equip Oblivion because we still have to get the luck build. Next on the list is our luck build. So, step one, we need to find a cape. I think the cape is one of the easier ones to find. And do we go through all the capes in our inventory? I don't believe so. But I think most of them don't match. Yeah, not really. Actually, let's see about this one. That's just too big. These ones kind of match everything, but I don't think... Well, maybe it could match a naval commander. But what color would I make them? Oh yeah, they would be the same color as the other color custom wings, which is that light grayish white thing that I was talking of earlier. So that's not too bad. And then they'd obviously have to go with a helm, which this one I know for a fact will match when I color custom it. This one looks really good. I mean, honestly, how many armors does that not look good with? As long as the armor is slim. That's the other thing. That helm does not look good with thicker armors. But since I prefer thinner and slimmer armors and weapons and all that, that helm basically matches everything. Actually, if we look at this right now, unequip you, Oblivion. This doesn't look too bad. Obviously, the wings are off color, but I'm getting to that. So, I think surprisingly, we've actually oh, wait. Nope. One more thing. Weapon. Because I can't use unarmed for both. So, actually, I think this will look good once everything is color custom. Alright then. Let's get started on our next part of our slow and steady build. We're nearly 20 minutes in, and I've only finally decided on this stuff, and this is actually really quick. I didn't even have to look through my inventory, my bank for capes. I had the capes I wanted in my inventory. So that's quicker than usual. Just letting you know. The next stage is color customing. I'm going to open my style sheet on my next page, which I don't believe I have this one yet. I don't think so. Let me check my current style numbers and make sure I have those in the sheet. Okay. because I made a sheet really recently, there's only 3 styles in it right now. All right, the rest are in a what is it called? Draft in my email that I haven't had the time to transfer to my styles document. So let's pull that up. I'm sorry I can't show that to you because I can't be showing you guys my email. So I guess you'll just have to deal with it. All right. So I had this as my trim. Let's see what it looks like. That is not the right gold. Definitely not the right gold. Let's see. GLD. I have a feeling that means gold. My notes are not very clear, so I guess that might look not bad. That matches this shiny bit right here really well, but this part, which is where it's close to, that needs to be matched better, it doesn't do such a good job of. So let's try this gold. Oh, I copied the base. Of course that doesn't look nearly as good. I think I made a fully gold armor set once. Okay, that's definitely too light. D68100. That might not be. And it looks more orange than gold. Mind you, I made all these colors previously, and I'm copying them off there because I have them already made. If I have to make new colors, I will take screenshots and then color custom everything to match. Evolved Lightcaster. I have a feeling this might match, because Evolved Lightcaster is kind of golden-y colored. Oh wait, that's the one I had earlier. 5DFFF. That might not be too bad. Oh, that's blue. Whoops. And that one's probably white, but we'll check anyway. Yeah, as it figures. Actually, let's try white, because we did think about a very lightish gray white for the wings, right? Hey! Well, 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 what do you know? This is perfect for the hair, because right here on the hair and right here on this wing, it's slightly, very slightly darker. And on the other wing, it feels like it's in the background in it. So that actually matches incredibly well. So let's hit save on this. Let's take a look at the, what do we got? Wizard build. See how that looks. That definitely looks pretty angelic. I think that's kind of the look I'm going for, some kind of Commander Angel thing. I've done mage type looks with this as well. So next up on the list is, let me get this code into that. What is it? I think trim I put on? Trim, okay. I have to get into my spreadsheet so I can so it's much easier for me later. Okay. Where's that? All right, trim. We'll call it, the name of the build will be, not Naval Commander, it's Skyguard Admiral or Dragon Admiral. And then we'll deal with the rest later. Next up is going to be base color. Well, actually, we'll do hair color first, because this hair color does not match 100%. 100% it is wrong for this purpose. So, I believe I have a good hair color that matches this. I've done it before. I know it exists. Let's see if I can find it. Hair color golden brown matches Dragon Admiral. I even have a description on it that says golden brown matches Dragon Admiral. Let's see what it looks like. Wow. That is really, really incredibly close to perfect, but it's not. It is just the slightest bit off. It is just the slightest bit off. Darn. I mean, I I did this on my previous computer, which did not have nearly as good a, what do we call it, color gamut or color display. I mean, I'm using the same monitor, but the graphics card wasn't nearly as good, so I don't get the same colors. So this looks so close, so very close, but it just doesn't cut it. That's really sad. Golden would barely exist in green tint. Let's try that one out. Actually, that's not a barely existing green tint. That's green with a gold tint. Obviously, I probably saw it differently on my previous computer. So this doesn't really match either. I'm thinking that it's less of this doesn't match and more of the hair. The hairstyle doesn't match. Oops, I saved it. It's not a big deal. I can revert to the old one easily. Let's try this one. I think it actually uses trim, yeah. Oh, because the wings are white, so this is going to be that instead of the goldenish color that matches this. So this may not work. Let me try that out first. What was it again? Dragon Admiral base. See, I even have something that says matches Dragon Admiral, and it has to be base. Base. Here we go. Yeah, that just doesn't work. The trim will have to match that. And I think I have a trim color that matches Dragon Admiral right here. Let's check that out first. It's not the wings are going to change as well. Whoa! On second thought, this actually looks amazing. It's not perfect. You see this tint right here versus this shoulder ruffle thing. It's not perfect, but it's very close. And it matches really, really well. And obviously the hat is perfect now too, as it always has been in the past, because I made this a long time ago when I spent like an hour or maybe more trying to get everything color custom so very perfectly. But right now we're seeing this. That's actually really, really quite nice. I might just have to go with this over the white. That looks really good. Really, really good. Let's go back to the luck build. I mean, yeah, the luck build and see what that looks like. So we have this on luck, and we have Wings of Life on luck. I'm going to change the enhancements later. And then we have a sword, which is this one. Okay, that definitely does not match. And I'm going to have to keep the base color like that, so that sword will not match. That's really unfortunate, because I like that sword. Da-da-da-da! Does not match, but it's fun. Let us go through this. This one matches golden things really well. Although I think one issue I have is that the character holds the katana so high up here, instead of up here like it holds most other katanas. Admittedly, this katana is a much longer handle than most other katanas. I'll show you that by equipping the one of the other katanas like this one. See how the character holds at the same spot. Oh, I see why. The reason why it doesn't look weird on other katanas is because this katana has a much, much longer blade, whereas the golden one is much shorter. Okay, so it does hold the blade in the same position anyway. Let us see if I have anything else. That one does not fit, I don't think. It would fit if that was not black and instead more bluish, but... Hey, it's a thing I thought looked like a just giant chopping knife. Yeah, see the issue with this one, now it has a super short handle, so it looks really funky. Yeah, it looks like an angel with a cleaver. Angels don't use cleavers. That's just such a blunt and inelegant weapon. These ones, oh man, these are magnificent. Obviously they don't match because they're meant for the Legion Blade Master, not for the Dragon Admiral Angel thing that I'm kind of going for. But I have to say, it's not all that awful either. But then again, I'm super biased because these are uber hard to get. Possibly one of the more rare items, one of the most tough rare items to get in the game. Although not the hardest. This is just pure luck. Anyhow. So, it's not too bad, but it's not amazing either. Let's continue on. Arachnotana. These will probably... Oh, they're color matched to accessory. Let's see if we can make them color match to that one. We'll just copy that. Hello, click. Well, I think the issue here is that it's really white. Right here along the blade, where the only white on this armor is where the underskirt thing is, the blouse. I think that's what it's called. And the hair, so I think... Yeah, it doesn't look that great. This actually looks better, and it doesn't match. Beard X, Void Katanas. Again, these would be so great if I could just keep this color, but because it's color custom. Yep, sometimes color custom sucks. These, nope, definitely not. That does not work. Midnight Void Katanas. I believe I used this previously. I think it doesn't match the angelic look. It just looks... Especially this black handle, it doesn't match. So, let's continue down the list. Dual Onisation Katanas. This is better than the previous one, but again, it's not really an angel look. Vigilante Pistols. Angel with a shotgun? Finals Dual Blades. Hey, it's these things. They actually almost match, but they don't. Black handguns, definitely not. I could get J6's handgun. These things, the lag bringers. Oh, the instant lag! That's not gonna work. Why'd I even bother? Hey, this actually matches reasonably well, except it's more blackish then. Whoa, on top of here it's white? Huh. Anyhow, that might almost match, but it doesn't match. Okay, so clearly we have nothing in our inventory that actually matches. It's time to go and check the bank. Obviously, unarmed matches perfectly, but guess where unarmed is going? The wizard build, and we can't put in our luck build for that reason. I have a ton of weapons in here. Ascender Razil. I don't even know what that is. Let's find out and show you guys. Whoa! It's this thing. A thing I paid 500 ACs for. Oh, I forgot. I can just add the tab here. So this is what it is. And wow, that's really magnificent. Although I can't scroll. Can I scroll? Not much. So yeah, that's really magnificent. I paid 500 ACs for it. It better be magnificent. So we'll throw down an inventory and take a check. Astral Starblade. Let's check that one out. Alright, it's this. Does not really look that great, unfortunately. Black Blood Blade, Blade of the Frostbomb, Blinding Blade of Destiny, Cladbolg. Oh yeah, those golden Cladbolgs, Blinding Cladbolg, etc. Crystal Phoenix Blade, Cyber Chaos Blade, Cyber Knuckle Sword. We'll check that out now. I think it's probably color custom to trim, but it also might be base, so let's find out. Oh, is it not color custom at all? Looks like it, but it doesn't match. It looks more like an assassin's weapon than it does look like a, you know, angel type weapon. Whoa, this actually nearly matches. I'm trying to make it a spear, not accept that quest. Go away, orb. I'm so used to equipping the orb, I automatically equip the orb. Alright. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think this actually works. That looks pretty good. Ascender Raziel. However, while it looks pretty good, it does not look amazing. And we'll take this if we can't find something better. But our real mission is find something better, and with all this junk and stuff and things, I'm sure there's probably something at least reasonably better. Cyber Legion Doomblade. Cyber Oblivion Blade. Cyber Oblivion Blade? Let me search that up. Because I already have a... Because I already feel like I have a Cyber... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I'd only thought I had this one, a Cyber Consciousness Blade, but... Whoa, 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 this is real... Oh, I get derping now. This is real Oblivion! I did not know that. I mean, it looks like real Oblivion, I'm saying. Not this fake Oblivion that's just blue. I did not know I had this. Because I have real Oblivion the pet. And it's not unstable, I think. I think it's normal damage. Yeah, 27 to 33. Yeah, 27 to 33. Wow, I did not know that. And wow, is it beautiful. But it does not match. Went through all that dramatics, only say, oh yeah, it doesn't match. Yep. Anyhow, let's get through this. Alright, what else we got here? Dark Key, Cyber Knuckle Sword, we were just there. Infernal Cladbog, LED Dragon Blade, Lost Blade of Thagnol, Midnight Hands of Oikotan, Neon Dragon Saw, Obsidian Blade of Nulgath, Oppression, Phoenix Blade of Nulgath, Pirate Ninja Cutlass, Prime Blade of Awe, Prismatic Arachnotana, that's black, so it doesn't work. Royal Blade of Z. Oh wait, is that what I remember it is? I think it is. It's this. Perfect! That is even better than Ascender Raziel. It is absolutely perfect. I love perfection. This is what we're talking about. It just gives that perfect vibe to go with this armor. Wow. That's magnificent, and it's a massive blade that actually lagged my other computer because apparently because of all this detail it has, all these little color things you can see, all these little crystal shards, those ridges. It has so much detail that it lagged the previous graphic card. Look at that wings thing. It lagged the graphics card of my previous computer, and I couldn't use it. But wow, am I glad to see this again. That is amazing. I'm loving this too much, huh? I guess you haven't seen me this happy. I'm always so mad in those farming videos because stuff doesn't drop. But I'm so happy to see beautiful things, and it's wonderful that stuff is beautiful. But now, leads us to a new issue. This matches this and this fine, and it doesn't match that great, but then the issue is now the wings. Because the sword is in the foreground of what you see in the character, it looks much brighter than those wings. Those wings look really dull now. Before the sword, it looked totally fine. But now after we get the sword into the picture, it's in the foreground. It captures the player's eyes. It captures the viewer's eyes. And the wing in the background just looks too dark. It doesn't fit anymore. So we're going to try to adjust the wing and see if it will fit. If that's not possible, then I'll have to color pick from this sword. And wow, I think this part somewhere around here is just probably the best part to color pick from. Let us see what we can get. Okay, that didn't make much of a change. Try that. Lighter, but doesn't really get where we're trying to go. Yeah, now it really matches that really well. Let's step back out and take a look at this. Now it matches. Now the wing matches this roughs and colors and things really, really well. But it really doesn't. It's actually much better than earlier. Again, we come to a very difficult difficulty. let's check out these anyhow, because these actually are less conflicting with that sword, I feel. Because they're more subdued because the wings are closed instead of wide open. So I think it's a little bit better with the sword. Because it looks really big, but they're also closed, so I think it does match the sword a bit better. I don't want to mess with the colors of the wings too much because it becomes really hard to get it back. Let's save this for now so I can find it later and get it back, because I think this is really nice right now. Let's see, I want to color pick the sword, so let me get... I think I already have an image of the sword open on my previous computer, which I set up its hard drive as network storage, so I should be able to find it. Let's see if I can. Here we are. AQ World stuff. Change this to a different image. Here we go. Let's see if I can find it now. I'm pretty darn sure that I got it. Well, let's make sure I actually do. What's this thing called? Some Royal Blade of Z, right? So it should be in the R section. Well, looks like I don't. Alright, so that means I've got to take a screenshot. I'm not going to get the tip of the blade because I don't need it. Let's take a screenshot. Alright. That's about good. Save that. Save it to... Whoops. What is this? Yes. Alright, let's not have you guys looking at my program, my files. Let's make sure everything goes to the right place. What's this? Royal Blade of Z. I think. I don't know. And now it should show up here that I can find it in my color picker. Here we are. Close that. Now let's take a look. So here's the first one I came upon. I don't think it actually color matches, but we're gonna test it anyway because I feel like doing it. So yeah, as you can see, this is much brighter than previously, and it looks really nice. And it still matches this ring right here, but it doesn't really match a sword. As you can see, the sword doesn't really match it either. So let's try and get a darker shade. Let's try this one. I think that's more orange than gold, though. Okay, before we do this, I'm going to close... Oops. Never mind. Too much work, I guess. Yeah, this is more orange than gold, and now it is too orange for the blade, and it's too orange for the armor. It just does not fit anymore. Let's see if we can find a slightly better shade. This pixel doesn't look too bad. Well, I don't know. That doesn't look gold either. Let's try this pixel. I color pick from individual pixels using a website called html-color-codes.info/colors-from-image/. So that's kind of what I had earlier. Doesn't really match. Let's try this one. That looks pretty golden. I think we got a winner. That looks really nice. It matches this shoulder cuff, the arm cuff perfectly. It's not absolutely perfect with the sword, but it's bright enough and in the background enough that it doesn't interfere with the sword. So I think that's fine. Let's try it with this other one. And it looks fine here too. I think this one may actually look better than the austere wings. Let's check the difference. Yeah, this one, I don't know. Alright. So we got the luck build done, hands down. Let's go back to Wizard and make sure everything looks fine before we finish up for the day. So, oh yeah, I haven't got to my hair done yet. Unarmed, and the other one. Well, this one was the plan for Wizard. So how do these wings look on, or, well, now since it's the plan on luck, see, how do these wings look on Wizard? Not great, and neither are these. I think that Wizard just can't have wings. Especially since now with this hat, it gives you more of a mage vibe, a mage look. So I think it needs a bit more mage-looking stuff. Yeah, that doesn't match, I know. So it needs more magey-looking things. So I guess it's time to go and scrounge through the bank again. Here, Oblivion, let's get our scrounging going. So I guess I do have to look through my bank of capes. There is a lot of stuff. Let's check out that. Wait, there was something I didn't want. Yeah, cursed locks. I didn't need that anymore, so let's chuck that in the bank. Free up an extra space for me. Bijo Brightfall Wings. I know that matches us pretty well. Brilliant back blades. That's not a really magey thing, but it's what? A backup weapon for a mage, right? Celestial Brightfall Wing. We'll give that a check. Oh, we're full. Let's check out these before we continue then. Alright. Bijo Brightfall Wings. Okay, those just don't match. Brilliant's back blades. Not really. Celestial Brightfall Wings. Not really either. That's not gonna match. Alright, so back to the bank with those guys. Let's equip a different thing temporarily. Oh, I know what matches this really well. It's not in my bank or inventory because I always... Oh, I didn't test Avatar Time Blades. Let's check that out first. Yeah, that's too mechanical. Does not fit. So let's throw all these things back. I know what matches thanks to me equipping that Armored Turdraken sword for just half a second. I remember now. It has jogged my memory for me. It's a little something that... Alright, so I think we're basically done. So this is what it jogs my memory. It reminds me that a sword on the side is perfect. What sword is it, might you ask? It's one that I have handy, pretty handy, in that I don't even have to keep it around. This one. Ooh. That's why I always sell it, because it's right there. It is right here. It is perfect with this armor. Even though the color's off on this side and on that side, somehow it just blends in so well. It perfectly matches the commander look. I don't get why, but it does. And that, I will have to say, is just really amazing. Oh wait, Capable, I forgot. That's also a really great one. Actually, that might be better than the Bitterheart Blade. Capable matches basically everything. Just a little thing I've noticed. Let's check out this one as well. Icy Rune, definitely not. That does not work. Oni Rune actually isn't too bad once we get this wizard hat on. Previously, it definitely did not match, but now I think about it, I think it's not too shabby at all. In fact, I like it even better than the other ones. That one also looks not too bad. Okay, I know another one, another sword. It doesn't match in terms of color, but it's a sword it's a sword cape in the bank that I really, really like. Let's find it. If I can find it. Matrix, Living, there we go. Living Shadow Katana Cape. I really like this. And I personally just try to use it as much as I can because I just love it. It doesn't match in terms of color, but it really matches the kind of artsy feel. You just feel, even though it's got a mage helm, it just has the right curve to it. It really adds to the curve. You see from the end of the sword right there, it just curves down through the chest and down through the sword, and you see that arm matches that curve too perfectly. And then this sword feels like you can just draw it immediately. It's really quite great in terms of match. The match is just amazing, but here's my little qualm. The colors are really off. They look like assassin blades instead of, you know, commander of good type blades, and I think that's going to be what's going to tell me that doesn't fit, that doesn't work. Let's not do that. Kind of unfortunate that I have to throw that really harsh verdict on one of my favorite capes of all time. Arcane Darkcaster runes. We'll throw those in. Blade Master Cape, Brilliant Black Blades. So I think wings won't work here. So we're probably going for more capes. Oh yes, Courtly Cape. That's a good one too. That one will definitely match in terms of colors, because it's color custom. Let's unequip Oblivion and not equip the Astral Orb. Alright, so here's our Arcane Darkcaster runes. It matches much better than the Oni Cape, but I think in the end it doesn't really fit either. Courtly Cape, it's color custom, it always matches. Obviously the back needs a little bit of work because I never changed the accessory color. I feel like there was some color custom cape that did this even better, but I don't remember. Let's change the color, that one to the base, since currently nothing else is using it. Hey, I'm just trying to get a color match. Okay, no, that definitely doesn't work. The cape can't be the same color both on the inside and the out. So here, we want to use this color, and we just want to lighten it a little bit or darken a little bit. In this case, we'll try lightening it and seeing how it looks inside. Definitely not lightened enough. Let's try this. So that gives a little bit more contrast. It's still not there yet. Let's give it a little more lightening. Let's try that. Now the color looks really subdued. It just doesn't fit anymore. Or does it? It doesn't look way too horribly either. And again, I think because this is a more mage-looking look, mage-type look, I think that the cape just being right there doesn't really fit. It should probably go a little bit higher. So I think this doesn't work really. Actually, on second thought, instead of doing that, we can just change the accessory color slightly. Let's try this. That's pretty close. That's too close. Let's try. That's too bright and too green. Let's try this one. So it has to be bright, but not too bright and not too green. That one. That's exactly what I had a second ago. It's not too bad, actually. I don't think it works either. Yeah. I'm just going to issue the verdict that this cape doesn't really work, though it is color custom. The colors just aren't perfect, and the thing about the way the cape is, the colors have to be perfect or it doesn't work. That one's not bad, but not great either. Yeah. Alright, since I've filled my inventory to its brim, let's chuck some stuff back out. Let's re-equip this, because that one always matches so wonderfully. Somehow, even though all the colors are wrong. Again, it's good but not great. In the worst case, I will use it, but... Oh, did I just throw a Cape of Awe in? I keep that around in my inventory. Cape of Awe. Yep. Back to inventory with you. It's really hard to find a cape that matches this armor. That's probably one of the reasons why I stopped using this armor a little while back. If you look at my older videos, I've used this armor. But, you know, it just doesn't work out too well. Dual sheath katanas. I don't think that fits. Frigic mate, no. I love that cape. Ghostly Wings and Olgath. We'll check it out. Let's finish going through this first. Runes of Glassera, no, I know for a fact that does not fit. Tarnished Guardian Wings, we'll check that out. Alright, let's see what we got here. Otherwise, we have to go. Oh yeah, the Mana Aura, that might also fit. We'll check that out in a bit. Bye-bye Oblivion. Alright, so I really love these Ghostly Wings and Nolgath, but so few armors match to them. This one kind of matches. It's not great. I have to say the hat doesn't match the curve. The hat matches the curve of this. This kind of curves in this direction up here. The hat kind of curves back there, so that doesn't work. And this one curves up there, which really doesn't. The curves don't match in this, basically. Is what I'm trying to say. But it almost matches because it looks, as it says, Ghostly Wings and Nolgath. It kind of feels like something a mage would have. And here's the other one. Okay, that's not working. So let's throw that one in. Let's go grab the Mana Aura and see how that looks. I don't think Ghostly Wings and Nolgath will work out. So next on our list is the Mana Aura. That will be found in, I believe, what's called Dragon Hole. Go. Are we working? Or Dragon Ring? Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. From, I believe, this door. Or not. This door. Yes. Or that. Here we go, Mana Aura. I think it's just too, by itself, it's just too light. It goes better when you have maybe a staff or blade in your hand, so that's unfortunate. That doesn't work well either. The Bright Bitterheart blade might really just be the best, but I don't think it works. I don't think it's good. It sort of matches this curve right here with that ribbon curving down in this line on the skirt thing. Not the blouse, the skirt thing right here, the coattails line. Which is probably one of the reasons why it looks so great with this armor. Hoo, that's just a temporary quip. So I'm gonna sell the Mana Aura and the other thing. If this thing will pop up. Because they don't look bad, but I think in the end they don't achieve my purposes. So let's check if there's anything reasonable here. Huh. That'd be too bad. I don't think that works either. As you can see, there's a reason why this takes me so long. Let's unequip this for now and think a bit. Are there any more things? Yes, let's go to Skyguard and see if Skyguard has something. And next, we'll check out good rep after this if we can't find a nice cape in Skyguard. That's the one that goes with this armor. Check through everything else first. And this one has a sword on it. We won't worry about that yet. Oh yeah, I used to really like these ones. They look really aggressive though. Let's see, what's it called? Formal Draconic Skyguard Cape. Yeah, it just doesn't match here. I mean, obviously the colors are perfect, but the blade... You know, I've been complaining this whole time about how this one doesn't match, but I think it matches better than the other one. Let's get rid of that cape. Where is it? Here it is. And again, I also have to get my hair color custom. Let's get the hair done first. So what I'm thinking for the hair is probably definitely not this color now. Maybe closer to, maybe just go back to that purple I had earlier. This one's not bad. Oh, that one looks great. This one is too light. This darker purple matches much better. But I think it actually is a little bit off-putting. Ah, this one. That's perfect. See? Quick and easy. Because those are some of my favorite hair colors anyway. This sword's not bad again. It's just not good either. Actually, it's pretty close to good. It's much closer than many of the other things. Next, we're going to check out the good shop. Since my character is currently evil, that's going to cost 100,000 gold just to check out. So before we do that, I'm going to look at what it states in the wiki. Come on. Ah, here we go. Here's some Halo of Dragonlight. Nope. Nope. No. That's not it. Come on. Oh, I know. That's not the one I'm even looking for. That's why. That's the wrong one completely. It's on King Eltian. King Eltian shops at Swordhaven Castle. Good reputation shop. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Cloth Wings, Platinum Wings, Royal Guard Cape. Let's take a look at this. So this is what we have here. This might actually work. Not bad. It does look reasonably good. In fact, it might be perfect. And here, Platinum Wings. Aw, man. That's good stuff, although it doesn't really match the colors. Shall we check out Royal Guard Cape? So it's going to be 15,000 gold to check. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, all right. I always do that. King Eltian, as you can see, I haven't done the King Eltian quest because he's K-erupted, but he's not just that crown anymore. So, good rep, switch to good, buy contract, good alliance contract, buy, turn in contract, back, shop. Here we go. Royal Guard Cape. Here we are. Oh man, this is perfect. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, this one. Doesn't match. Here we go. I think this is just about perfect. Wow. Wow. Let's equip Abyssal Angel so I don't forget that it's Wiz build. That's really good. See, the cape is not poking around over the neck, which the other capes are in this with this armor, which is kind of an issue. But here, it's perfect, I think. The only issue is that, you know, the feet are down here and the cape is up there, so physics are a little bit funky. But aside from that, I think that's really good. I think we've reached our end. Got an everything color match. I spent way too much gold getting all this stuff going. And wow, here we are. We got what we got. Alright. So, next on the list, enhance the junk. So, let's see. I need to make sure everything's enhanced. The helm is enhanced. The armor is enhanced, the weapon is enhanced, the cape is what needs enhanced for Wiz. Called the Royal Guard Cape. Alright. That's good. Next, for the luck build, let's equip Legion Doom Knight. And we have the Dark Heart Manning Lots, that's enhanced. What are we using? Now we actually have a choice between Austere Wings and Wings of Life. And Royal Blade of Z is good. So this one is the one that needs enhancements. I'm going to check the Blade Master's Duelist Katanas back into the bank so I can get my stuff. Now that I look at it again, the wings don't match the sword anymore. The wings are too light. It looks fine here, but when you go out there, it doesn't match so well no more. AC9024. Is that the one I have here? No, it's not. That one's the last good one I had. It's darker. Yeah, that's better. Let's make sure that looks fine with the witch hat looks fine as well. Yep, that looks perfectly good. Yeah. This matches the armor much better. Doesn't match the sword nearly as well, but we're not going to worry about the sword nearly as much. Let's also pull out the Royal Short Blade of Z because it's shorter and might actually look better with this. Let's find it. Here we go. Hello. There we go. No lag, please. That's irritating. Alright. That short blade actually looks better than the full-size blade. Because I think the full-size blade was a little bit insane sized. Let's check it out with the other cape as well. The Prismatic Wings of Life. I don't think that looks as good as Stair Wings. Royal Blade, so full-length blade, which is just insane sized, versus the short blade, which matches the size of the outfit more. I think the Royal Blade looks better now, the full-size one. So I think that's good. Let's throw a short blade back in because that's hogging up my inventory space. So here, the only thing we have to enhance to luck is the cape. And we're done. Let's get going. Shops enhancements, 50 plus luck. Cape. Ah, too low. Too high. Alright. Here we go! All is done at long last. Whew! That took a while. Let's see how long it was. 1 hour and 8 minutes. See, I told you it takes forever for me to switch to a new thing. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if this was boring and I won't do it again in front of you. If you enjoyed this, do let me know as well, so that next time I do it, I too will record and show you all. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.